Okay, here we go. Welcome back. Week 2. Imperator Rome is Rome. This should be fun. Let's see, where are we at? We are a dictatorship. We are just under 300 territories. We've got a lot of population, a lot of land. Overall, we're in some pretty good shape. We do have to make some changes to our routes of technologies we're taking, and I need to change these researchers from terrible ones to ones that actually give me research. So, we still got a ways to go down military. We've gone down all the way down income, basically. Gotten most of the AE reduction stuff. What we do not have is conversion policy laws, which we have to get soon. Thankfully, we have open religion, and that is making a difference. Hello, average. Rosie's fine. She's enjoying sunny weather. So, let's see. We're going to probably fight a war with Carthage here over the remainder of Sicily. So, let's get into position for that. Already dispatched one legion south, bulked it up. Shock action still good. Bottleneck actually there. And I think we're where we need to be. Oh, I think we can jump right into this. And we'll see how many people show up. Last week we had a lot of people. I don't think we'll have as many this week, but you never know. The other thing we have to start doing is abusing the raise levies and then disband them after 4 months to get more traditions. We haven't been doing that much, and makes a big difference for Rome. For now, though, we don't have any AE. We're reasonably stable. We're converting at a half-decent rate, including culturally. Aren't making a lot of money, though, which is frustrating. Not a lot of trade. Capital does not seem to be maxing out its trade routes, probably because nobody will trade with me. Or it might have gotten glitched. Let's try and reset that. I think by and large it's because people don't want to trade with me. Making trade deals with Carthage right when I'm going to break and start a war with them might not have been the best move. Let's at least trade with Egypt, who we shouldn't be fighting. I don't think they're allied. Honestly, I can't remember. It's been a week. Let's see. Anything else? Only one who wants to trade with me is the person I want to go to war with. That's unfortunate. We could get elephants. That's some nice money coming in. Fish, I guess. Yeah, there we go. That should help our income significantly to finance our newly enhanced legions. Just make sure, yeah, they are not allied to anybody, which is good. Let's get capacity going. We're starting to max out of our what we can support in Rome. See, our navy here is half decent, but it's nothing compared to Carthage, so. Carthage is strong. Carthage is still very strong. We should be able to beat them for a war for Sicily, though. We only need 2 provinces from this, so. And we have a vast wealth of client states to aid us in this fight. Client and feudatories. Mostly feudatories. Free innovation. We gotta get to prescribed canon pretty soon. Our research still isn't maxed out. Once it does, we'll take theological colleges, but right now it makes no sense to take it. What we want is to complete this mission tree, because it gets us claims on all Hispanian lands owned by Carthage and their subjects, which will come in very handy for our next wars of conquest. Okay. So we have a dictator with a young, at least one son. About it. We do want to start improving legitimacy with some people if we can. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a bloodline. I don't think Macedon is... Oh, Macedon is alive. Maybe they've got a daughter of the family or something we can poach the... Oh, wait. Macedon seems to have been replaced by the Antigonids took over. I was going to say, otherwise we'd try and snipe the blood of Alexander. But I guess that's not going to happen. So hello to everyone who's showing up. If you do have any questions, please let me know by all means, and I will try and answer them. Or you can just tell me how great my guides are. I'm fine with some praise. No, I'm totally not like asking for praise, but anyway, we've conquered the 2 provinces we needed. Do we want to drag on the war any longer? Probably not. We can't get to Carthage's mainland, so I guess we're probably just going to wait. I'll put this on naval transport, though. Okay, actually, never mind. We may lose our holding in Sardinia at the moment. Thankfully, the Carthaginian army they landed here is just going to get wiped out. Not even a fair fight. Okay. Halfway to what we need for war score. See, this is where transporting my army to Sicily might not be... not Sicily, Corsica might not be a bad move. Assuming their navy doesn't kill me, which is quite possible. We might be able to pull this off. There we go. Obviously, once we retake the island here, we'll almost definitely have enough war score. We just gotta retake the island. No, no, no. Go fight. Fight, fight, fight. There we go. Most of the way there. Just gotta hold on a little bit longer. Should be good. Oh, look, they've landed on that island. You know, do you think it's worth trying to make a play for Carthage? A play for Carthage itself? We could try that. We do have a large transport fleet. The trick is going to be landing the troops and not getting killed by their levies. Okay, my other legions are moving to deal with their landing. Or rather, my conscripts are. We can retake this. We might be able to land in North Africa. Okay, march here. We're going to have to be pretty careful about this. This could be quite the disaster if we're not ready. Got excess political power, so let's upgrade some stuff. More trade routes, why not, right? Always a good move. Now, if we can get to land in North Africa, we might be able to snipe Carthage. The trick is obviously going to be doing that. If we can't get Carthage, maybe we can at least get one of their other provinces. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we got in. We landed. Awesome. That is a great start. That is a great start. Their army was too busy transporting an army to invade me to actually oppose this. We do have to be careful, though. They may... Yeah, they're coming for us. Let's just bail out now with what land we can. Got it. We didn't get Carthage, but we got a landing in North Africa, which is really all we needed. Breadbasket. It's going to take a while to process, but we now own land in Africa. Nice and easy. And disband the levies for experience. We still don't get a lot because I haven't gone down enough. We only get like 5 starting experience. We need more than that, but oh well. We're 1 away from the the religious one we need. We could spend another in religious, but it might be worth taking a break and going back to get more army experience. Let's convert everyone to Roman. Subduing Greece. Do we want to go in against Epirus is the question. Epirus does not have much. Macedon, on the other hand, is large. We could probably beat Macedon. I mean, we really would have a great shot at it. It's the initial landing against Epirus that's going to be the hard part. We either did that or... Actually, we control all of Italy. Let's try this mission first. Consult the court. We should have enough here to finish off all of this. Okay, we'll finish that off, then we'll think about invading them. Oh, he's loyal for the moment. Score-wise, we've passed Parthia, which, by the way, for those guys who haven't seen this, Parthia is doing really well over here. Parthia is huge. It's a little terrifying, actually. We have no trade going on in our lands, that's why we're broke. Free, put it in Rome. Problem with expanding so much is no one wants to trade with you. Ooh, Avernia has formed. Interesting. I don't think we want a war with them yet, but we could take all that land in pretty much a single war if we're lucky. It's sometimes better to invade large nations than small ones. 3,500 gold, I'll take that. We have Stonehenge and a temple. Do we want to consider building a Great Wonder? Can we get any conquering stuff yet? We can, and we can get logistics. How much? Almost 4,000. Okay. Let's just quick go through all that. Eternium. Where in the heck is Eternium? Here we go. Eternium. Why are you not so loyal? Oh, I don't actually own land in this province. That's why. Well, we got a little bit, so let's just abort that. 5 stability. Punic rivals. Conquer Carthage. We've got a choice. Greece, Gaul, or Carthage. I'm saying Carthage, really. I think Carthage is going to be worth it. See, we could do all this, or we could just outright conquer Carthage itself. I'm going to try and bribe my way into power in Iberia. Yeah, Rome. If we're going to do a large stream when people are interested in a game, might as well do it on Rome, right? Okay. Nope. Let's get a claim on... I think we actually have a claim on Carthage already. Do we? No, we need a claim on Carthage. Fabricate claim... Carthago. Oh, we already have a claim on it. That's weird. Oh, we have claims on basically all their land. Okay, 3 years, then we attack. So we're going to need our other legion in Africa. Also, I should probably strengthen this legion. I could raise another legion in Africa. Probably not worth it. Cisalpine Gaul, though, we'll put one. This will just be a tiny border army for now. It'll grow larger as we convert more of the land, so. invest in a library? Yes. Now let's put a temple down. Can we do theaters? No, not yet. We don't have enough cash. I don't use any unit reskins right now. I'm just using the default stuff. We tried to get more support, but that didn't work. Honestly, I'm thinking we're just going to go for their African lands, so it's probably worth aborting this mission and going with the Conquest of Africa. There we go. Roman Africa, yeah, okay. I don't think there's no one left in Africa, so there's really no point to half these missions. Okay. Unless we conquer all of this. Lots of little details to pay attention to, as always. As always. Okay, now we can get conversion laws, which should help. Let's just get those done. Prescribed canon, we're going to flip to religious conversion, obviously. Much faster than military. We're going to also flip our government here. Do we want to... How bad is wages? 23 gold. What's the breakdown of that? Doesn't tell me what's the governor one. It looks like just general wages is the issue. So let's... Do we want to offend people is the issue? No, let's not do that. Even if it would save us cash, it's not it. Right now, we don't have to worry about loyalty, really. Can we attack? Not quite. Oh, still a couple years. Okay, getting ahead of myself. We'll save up some cash because I'm going to hire a mercenary band probably. Let's also get a theater here first. Wait, I'm a kingdom? No, I'm not a kingdom, I'm a dictatorship. Dun, dun, dun. Type of monarchy. We overthrew the Republic at the end of the last video. There we go. Innovation. We're still not maxing out, so it's not worth it yet. Let's go for... Yeah, we'll work our way down here. Cheaper legions and then more experience. Then we can keep doing the raise, disband, levies trick in the meantime. Get 16 units from our areas. Could be better. Yeah, let's take the taxes. Why not? We're not hurting for stability or anything, so I think for the moment we're good. 1 year and we can attack Carthage. Carthage is currently fighting a war over there. Okay, well, that's going to make my life easier, isn't it? We might be able to even take their capital before they're able to respond. Peace is over in November. Okay. We should have just enough time to disband some of our levies for experience. Thought that would have been higher. There we go. 85. Some of these down here are useful. We want to definitely get Rome Ascendant, Loyalty of Generals, as well as fort maintenance. Right now we're stuck with the Roman traditions. We might be lucky and be able to flip to grabbing some Punic ones pretty soon. Anyway, let's get offense. Any way to strengthen the legions? We can. One there. Actually, no. Let's add a horse archer. Might as well use horse archers if we got them. Just a general cohort, I guess. And a general heavy infantry. Slightly stronger military. Very slight. Okay. We can go to war here. I think, yes. We want to take Carthage itself. Go forth, my legions, and bring me victory. Also, let's raise all our levies and automate them. 2,000 troops is not to be scoffed at. I don't know the exact ratio for engineers. There seems to be like a limit on how much siege you can get. So I tend to have just like 4. It seems to be every 2, but I don't know for sure. Honestly, I'm not that bothered by it. It's a cool feature, the engineers, but I'm not dying to use them all the time. Our subjects have landed troops. That's good. I really wish you wouldn't get light infantry in your armies, because light infantry is not that useful. Okay, we've taken their capital. We've taken their capital region. Wow. This is going to be a devastating victory for our side, I'd say. Assuming we pick up all of this, Carthage is basically dead at that point. This will be a surprisingly easy victory. I expected them to put up more of a fight here. To be fair, they were in another war, so all their troops are marching back. We can take over before then. Actually, go there and take this, please. Okay. There's the first indication they actually have a military. Yep, there's their legions, or their levies, because I don't think they have legions right now. They might. It would be weird if they didn't, but... yeah, they're conquering. They're reconquering, rather. Okay. We've conquered this area. I do want that, but I'd also really like this area as well. They're going to take that territory, which is annoying. Civic advances. Ooh, we got a guy here who's obsessive. Additional innovations, please. I would like additional innovations. After all, we got so many we still need to do as Rome. Okay, and there we go. That should be enough. Almost. A little bit more, and then we've definitely conquered Carthage. Probably one big battle, 2 big battles maybe, and then we're good. Nope, we're not going to listen to any of your peace deals. Victory. I want to take as much as I can, to be honest. Commerce. Even though I'd like the AE reduction, we We can't take that because we're barely staying positive without the bonus commerce. Come on, take that. No, no, go there. What can we take? We can take all of that. Can we take this? We can take some of that. Take that, and we can not quite take that. A couple more months. That's fine. We can wait a couple months. Basically 100 war score to get all this. Expensive, but should be worth it. Although if we keep losing sieges, we're not going to get it anytime soon. Oh, they landed up there. Our dictator had an affair, apparently. Not good. By the way, the reason I keep accepting the Children of the Blood event is because I've had it happen a couple times where you don't, and they come back and they basically kill their siblings. So it's usually, I find, worth taking the loyalty penalty for a while. There we go. Big win. Well, I'd say Carthage just lost 1,000 population. Awesome. Okay. That might be all we're going to be able to easily do on this. 3. Because apparently we need this. It's not worth it. The free claims were nice, but the rest isn't very useful. Temple time. Temples, temples, temples. Thankfully Carthage started with one from the actual Carthaginians. Okay, let's do... Oh, we do want to get some of these discipline bonuses, but I don't think we need it at the moment, so... let's do loyalty of governors and loyalty of family, and then that should get rid of any chance of revolts in our lands for some time. I tend to keep an eye on my researcher. I mean, right now I only have 3 legions, so it's not a huge issue. Once I get more, it'll start to be an issue. Okay. Temple there. We're going to have some loyalty holding on to this. Some loyalty problems holding on to that, but... Thankfully, our lands up here have converted almost, thanks to our bonuses to conversion strength right now. Stacking that conversion, 2% a month. 2% a month. If we can get enough popularity, we could deify our rulers, which would be cool. Pirates, if you would. There we go. What else do we need? More trade routes is always good. Even though we're not able to do trade right now, really. Which is unfortunate. Okay, impressively these guys managed to get loyal with all the bonuses I have to keeping people loyal. We've got, what, plus 12 or something to keeping people loyal, and this guy has finally gotten disloyal. Kind of impressive, if annoying. Impressively annoying is what it was. Now we start converting North Africa to Hellenic. should probably, yeah. Probably should free up these trade routes, even though I don't think we can do any trade at the moment. You never know. Strangest things happening in Dirtona. Animals have gathered around the living rock of Stonehenge in what is quite a peculiar sight. Must be a sign from the gods. Or sell animal feed to visitors, or people won't complain about food. Let's do sign from the gods, because that'll improve population happiness. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we just don't have any trade routes with anybody. We may need to do some diplomatic range so we can do more trading stuff. Fortunate. Nobody likes us, I guess. I mean, to be fair, our goal is to conquer the world. What are some tricks you would recommend for starting a small minor nation? Easiest one, go down the civic tree on the left side. Build tall, get a lot of trade routes. Make money, hire mercs, use that to conquer people, basically. Improving relations can do a lot if you can get an alliance with a much stronger nation. I was playing Heraclea Pontica the other day, and I managed to conquer all of Anatolia here because I allied Egypt with ease. Like, I beat up the Seleucids, Thrace, and everyone else. Quite fun. Power of trade. Okay. Next war with Carthage will be in 4 years. For those of you wondering why I'm not starting other wars right now, it's because we're trying to not get unstable, basically. Try not to expand too quickly because we do need some more innovations before we go absolutely nuts conquering things. We need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more on the oratory tree so we can get Imperial challenge to take whole countries in single wars. We don't want to expand too fast, but we also don't want to obviously neglect expansion at all. Let's get some theaters. New invention. We want to continue doing... we wanted the approved familia to make people more loyal. How legionnaires work? At least I know at least the first 2 give you 1 to siege in forts. And then beyond that, I don't know the exact ratio. I would guess, based off what I've done, it's like every 2 or 3, but there seems to be a cap. Okay. Up legion size. Let's get 2 elephants, or at least 1 elephant in my main legion. We might as well start getting really annoying to fight. 20 of those. We can put 2 more in here. How about 2 heavy? Hatred of half-brothers. Move her away from the path. She's probably going to try and assassinate the child there, unfortunately. There's very little I can do about that. Thankfully, our primary heir is married. Hopefully, he can have some children soon. Let's see. Prove legitimacy. Let's see if we can maybe trigger a bloodline if we're lucky. 2 years. Go, more innovations. We've maxed out, so let's take a detour and snag theological colleges plus 25% research efficiency. And then we will continue. We could go and get 2 more loyalty of characters, but I think we're good where we are for now. So let's work towards Imperial Challenge. Proportional agreements. By the way, it's not really clear, but diplomatic reputation does affect your aggressive expansion gain. For those of you who are curious with that, I don't know the exact rate, but it does affect it. Another supply unit. And we could put some chariots. I don't use chariots, do I? Let's put some archers in. That way we have a front line to do damage. Hi, Anu. Do I do Carthage, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how much more people want to see of this. Some of the interest has died off already, but not for you guys, apparently. 35 of you. Wow. Thanks for coming on, everyone. Okay. 1 year, and then we invade, and we take, hopefully, just as much land as before. I want to also get these 2 CVs, so war score costs less. Let's see. Oh, we are second largest nation in the game right now. It's only going to get worse as we take over all of Carthage. We need the popularity. We want to get deified rulers as soon as we can. Because deified rulers hilariously increase the rate at which you convert things. It seems like they would be less likely, but it's actually the other way around. 200 political power, 90% popularity. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Rome is too easy, yeah. But people like playing Rome, so that's why I'm playing Rome. If I had my way, I'd probably be playing something else, but people want to see how to play Rome, considering the name of the game. Come on, take them out. There we go. And disband? Nope, not yet. Another month. No, actually disband now. We can declare war in how many months? July, okay. We already know our legions can take land, so we'll probably take all of this in a war. Leave Carthage stuck in Iberia. This guy might do okay. We also want to save up money to try and build a wonder as soon as we can. Declare war. We're going to take Massilia. I have no idea. There we go. Go forth, my legions, and bring me land. The heir has gotten popularity. Good. Always nice when your heir does well. The issue is going to get popularity to 90. We're going to have to rely on events to get it that high. Yeah, manpower's a little off. The challenge is getting everything by the end date. We've already fallen a bit behind pace. Hopefully I can speed that up now that we're getting close to having all the innovations we need. We still need 8 more, 9 more, 10 more basically, and then we can really take on the world. We've got ways to make money. We've got ways to keep people loyal. We've got ways to convert things. Ideally, I'd like to get down to formulaic worship here for the additional conversion speed, but that is less of a priority at the moment. First priority is trying to reform the religion a bit if we can. And get a wonder. Specifically one that reduces aggressive expansion even further. Really, in some ways, I shouldn't be conquering as much as I am from Carthage, but our research efficiency is still over 150, so we're doing well. Slow, steady expansion. It's, in the scheme of things, pretty fast, actually. That's going to get us to 89. We're so close to getting to needed popularity. I don't want to lose 15. I'll offend that guy. We need like 5 popularity. Come on, I just need 5 or so more. Oh, here we go. Perfect. We need just a little bit more political power. Come on. 1 month more. Come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Let's reform our deity, basically. So what we want to do is we want to do this on. We should probably honestly do it on Jupiter to get the aggressive expansion reduction. So let's see. Jupiter is going to be the oratory. So we want to pick a former ruler who had high oratory skill, basically. That guy had 10. That's pretty good. Guy had 11. I think we might go with this guy. To be fair, I haven't spent much time trying to figure out how to maximize your divinities. I think we're going to go with that guy. I'd like to do a world conquest try, but I don't think I'm going to pull it off. We'll try. I think it's much easier as a migrating tribe just because you got to occupy all the empty landscape. Otherwise, that's pretty tough. You'd have to micromanage it. I'd like to try and get as much as Rome as I can, like historical Rome. I think we'll make this guy reform Jupiter. Yeah, we'll try this guy. 6 popularity gain, 9. No, let's... Actually, let's check a different what happens here, actually. We're to pick this guy. Doesn't seem to make a huge difference here. Am I doing something totally wrong? No, doesn't seem to make much difference. So, I know our starting guy was pretty good. Here's our current guy. We could deify our current ruler. He's not that great. Let's deify somebody who actually had good stats. This guy was really good. So we'll make him a god. Lucis null family of violins. Slightly better popularity gain. Slightly better aggressive expansion change. When I invoke it, I get 2 citizens. More importantly, though, if we were to look at a city... Number of deified rulers plus 15% towards conversion. On the downside, we get 1 extra tyranny a month. So, there are downsides to it. They're not massive, though. Is that their legion? The levy. Those are mercs. I probably could bribe away their mercs, actually. There we go. We just stole our merc band. No. Why are you not fighting these guys? Sometimes the automated armies really do not want to fight, which is annoying. Take him out. You can win this fight. Yeah, easy victory. That's probably why it didn't do the fight. It thought it was going to win too easily. You'll do. we can get this fort here. Steadfast, nice. Can we deify multiple rulers in one person's lifetime? I haven't bothered to check. We can, actually. If we got 250 political power, we could deify multiple rulers in one person's lifetime. That would be neat. There we go. Land taken. I really need this occupied. Okay. I want... Oh, this guy's disloyal. He's loyal now, but we gotta replace him. Enter this legion. He's also a terrible general all of a sudden. Maybe he's got an illness. Is the right one? Not. This guy needs to be replaced. You're more loyal, so you'll do. Ooh, lots of little fights over there we don't really care too much about. I want to get this, though, and then we should be able to demand all this land. A priest. Oh, we're literally wiping out their entire military as they retreat onto my army. That works. Multiple stack wipes. Okay, we can actually take more, so let's keep going. No point in stopping, right? No point in stopping. Kind of feel bad for Carthage in some ways. They really weren't ready for this invasion. How's my loyalty doing? Not great. Come on, can you guys... Somebody occupy the provinces? There we go. Stop running away. I kind of want to have Carthage be really unstable in Iberia. Just to see how much I can mess them up. Okay, that's probably all we're going to take. We're almost maxed out on war score, so... Yeah, Carthage at this point is dead. Yes, that will be disabled, which is actually what we want. Phoenician cities, we don't own all of them yet. We can't do integrating, so next we have to make sure to take this land. And then we need to make sure to take that land. And we can do Pillars of Hercules. Okay. Okay. Let's put in some temples. Casually just wipe out their religion while we're at it. Some theaters probably will be needed. I know I was saving money for a wonder, but... Stabilizing it's good. What we're doing. We're making progress. Making some progress. Another innovation. I guess we keep going down here and try and get to winning land by the spear, I guess. Friends with them. We can take a lot of Carthage next war. This is pretty cheap land, and then we'll be in Iberia. On a roll here. While I have you guys here, does anyone have any questions? We've got a bit of a pause here before the next Carthage war. I'm going to actually sit here and let Evernia conquer as much land as they can. Then we'll just Imperial challenge them and take all their land in a war. Basically. Disband. I keep forgetting to do this. I should probably consider getting rid of the mercs. Or not, because apparently people are unhappy. That's annoying. Why are you so annoyed? Okay, whatever. Get some more troops in our legions, I guess. Hopefully that'll lower his power base a bit. 2 cohorts for siege. No. That's annoying. Dismissed influencer, outrage family, outrage aristocrat, rival of ruler. Remove rival. There we go. That's all we needed. To not be hostilely persecuting one of the members of our normal family. All of a sudden, he's happy, even though he's not loyal. We probably still need to stick with commerce, unfortunately. No more grand temples we need, I don't think. How's our conversion doing there? We could actually put a temple there, that might help. And another theater. Epirus does not seem to be being conquered right now, which means our route into Greece is still open if need be. We can attack in 5 years. That's a problem. We need to conquer stuff before then. Actually, no, we don't. We're too unstable. Let's flip to appeasing for a little bit. I didn't realize we had that much Yeah. We gotta get this below 50 at least. Below 50, get our research back up. Do we want to consider embracing their culture? Probably, because we want their traditions, right? So let's make them citizens. Let's disband our levies first. Doesn't look like we can just go straight from Latin to it. We're gonna have to go through the Greeks or something first. Oh well. It's worth saving it for later, right? The culture. Yeah, we'll make people happier. Promote a slave leader. You're probably having trouble with fortification costs? No, surprisingly we're not. Okay. Usually the AI messes up your forts. Am I not going to integrate my vassals? Nope. They are staying as long as I can keep them. Many people compare Napoleon and Caesar. Do you think it was similar? In the sense they were both immense egomaniacs that wanted to conquer as much as they can? Yes. Napoleon's much more impressive than Julius Caesar. Being aware that there are multiple Caesars, because basically every Roman Empire claimed the name Caesar and title. Augustus, I think, would be a better comparison to Napoleon in some ways, because they built empires. But then again, Augustus was a pretty terrible general. Like, really abominably bad. He won through diplomacy. He's probably the only one of the few people who gained an empire through diplomacy rather than just outright constant conquest. Got it from his uncle Julius. Adopted uncle, I think. I remember my history. Another innovation. You know what? I may take a detour here and get some more experience. Because we are progressing through the tradition tree much slower than I would like. Let's do that. Get a bigger bonus towards them. Napoleon's issue was he didn't really understand invading. He didn't understand how big Russia is. It's pretty hard to understand how big Russia really is. He made a couple major mistakes that cost him the empire, but he was definitely, I don't know. I don't want to get too much into politics, but I think Napoleon was, in the scheme of things, actually a pretty good ruler, even though he did conquer tons of people. He did do a lot of reforms that the French government needed at the time. Loss of popularity, of course. Oops, I did not actually want to do that. Not much going on there. Anyway. 3 years till we can attack Carthage again safely. 2 years. We do have a claim. No, I didn't take the claim because I'm trying to get AE down. That's why. We're just grabbing innovations like they're going out of style. There we go. Now we should be able to progress quicker down the tradition trees. 4 months, we should be able to jump up the needed experience. After all, I just added, what, like 12 starting experience, which is really great. Certainly makes a difference. There we go. That'll help. It's not wonderful. Recovery speed, levy size, infantry morale. The levy size could be useful. I want here. I do want the loyalty of generals, but that's going to take a little while to get. So let's go for this one. More levies, the more experience we get. So let's work towards that. 1 year, and then we invade. September. We'll come to accept it later. Yeah, doesn't make a big difference right now. Commerce income. We still want the money. Another library, sure. It's always nice when the people pay for stuff on their own. Although it seems to be an abnormally high proportion of libraries. Yeah, the Russians really had a winning strategy against Napoleon, which was basically just run away. Unfortunately, they had a system that basically meant they won as soon as he went in their lands. Let's get... yeah, further down here. We don't really care about the improve opinions unless I can start sniping people here in Italy, which I can't with the aggressive expansion. Yeah, the winter was sheer luck that really killed off Napoleon's army. It was an abnormally harsh one. In terms of best generals, I don't know. You really do have to make an argument for Pyrrhus of Epirus, considering he, as far as I understand, he may not have lost the battle, but he managed to, like, lose a couple kingdoms in the process. You got to be pretty talented to constantly win and yet lose in the end. Let's go for that one for you. We're also going to declare war on these guys once we get a CB on them. Metagonia. Okay. We don't have military access, which means right now we're a bit stalled out. And that's just the way it is until we can attack the rebels. Alexander the Great got super lucky. Like, He got super lucky. I don't think he deserves all the praise he gets. Yes, he built an empire, but he basically just took over the Persian one after it had a civil war. Still, I mean, his battles and his conquest are impressive. Like, don't get me wrong, but he also got super lucky. He got super, super lucky. We can up our legions more. Let's see, another elephant probably. We'll do that. And let's do archer. More heavies. Yeah, what the heck, we'll do some of that. And you're still a low army, so. Okay, I think we gotta be considered to have a good army now. It's only taken a while to build it, but progress is a thing. Loyalty is not great, but it is given. However, grudgingly to our governors. So we are gonna basically stay in charge of North Africa. But I do need to take this land, which, by the way, I totally forgot about again. Thankfully the automated armies remembered. A couple months and then we can invade. Hopefully we get there in time. Like, I'm actually getting a little concerned. You know what let's do? Let's set you... I think you're still on transport? No, you're not. Hunt fleets. Legion 1. Let's drop you off here. Can I? I think so. I think that's gonna work. Only a real punishment deters embezzlers. Get a massive amount of money. We don't want pirates. We don't support pirates. I really want to move you to here. Oh, I put that on the wrong thing. That would be why. My bad. Sorry, everyone. That was just dumb on my part. No fleet large enough to move them. Oops. Okay, where's my other legion? This small one. We'll land you. The revolt here against the Carthaginian revolt is almost done. Attack. They're going to get wiped out before I get there, but it'll still help. He's half decent of a commander. He's a half decent governor. I love how everything's half decent now. We don't have any like genius level people in office right now. They're all half decent. Let's flip our stance before I forget. Offensive stance. There we go. The game can be somewhat challenging, but as Rome, not really. That's kind of the whole point. Rome is overpowered. Yeah, Pyrrhus is known for the Pyrrhic victory because he didn't have the resources to win mass battles. Still, his victories are quite impressive. Tactically. Very, very tactical. Well, our first dictator died, everyone. We have a new dictator on the throne. Yeah. Something like that. They really weirdly did not have any forts in their province there, so we'll just take over. The revolt, we should be able to do that at least. We'll deal with the revolt later if it comes to that. For now, I'd like to kick Carthage out of Africa if we can. That would be ideal. Then I can deal with converting all of this and keeping it stable. Starting to get some Hellenic. I'd give it another 10-20 years and we'll have some conversion done. 60% religious unity, so that's a good number to have. Do I ever take urban planning? Not really necessarily. Nobunaga versus Julius Caesar? Probably Julius Caesar, honestly, my guess. Best way to automate Imperial Conquest? So I tend to, my experience, and it's based off a couple conquests of the Persian region. I just did a pretty major conquest of them as Judea. I got all the Judea achievements. And the trick I found was to leave your main legions, basically, have them automated normally, and then have a bunch of your levies, small armies, basically put all of them on Carpet Siege and hire mercs, basically. The solution is if you just have overwhelming numbers, you win in the end. Really? Populated. I don't know. This is not going particularly well, this war here. Not going bad, but they keep retaking that because it doesn't have a fort. The idiots didn't put a fort there, but apparently that's enough to keep kicking me out of here. Causing enough annoyance that I'm getting annoyed. Okay. Please siege down the rest of that. We may have to have another war versus the Carthaginian revolt at this rate. The problem with automation is that you get stuff like this where both of your good armies group up. Another big victory, which is nice. That guy loyal for the moment. That's probably all I'm going to be able to take, honestly, looking at it. A lot of land. Actually, no, we can take more. Let's keep going then. I thought that would have been the maximum I could support, but I guess not. This is why I'm keeping the subject nations around. This alone. They handle all the small enemies. Otherwise, I'd have to handle all this with levies. And then I'd have to move the levies over. But the subjects, they take themselves over. They hunt down. They siege stuff. I just get to sit back and make sure my legions don't do too many dumb things. Because they're always doing dumb things. If we can get this fort here, that'll get us more. Actually, you know what? Let's be crazy. We could make them a tributary. No, they'd break the tributary status too quickly, wouldn't they? It'd be cool if I could tributary them and then make them turn into a subject later. Also, I need this land. Helps if I don't forget that, right? Great power status. Woohoo! There we go. And we have 160 odd years to conquer. We're off to a pretty good start. Integrating Africa. Africa will be integrated. I don't care about the rest. Africa conquered. Hispanian ambitions, yes. I need to own that. I need to own that. And then I keep conquering. Okay. Carthage is broken at this point. We don't have to worry about them. What we do need to worry about, though, is keeping all our provinces loyal. Interesting that the Carthaginians actually built temples here as well. How's Roman doing? Roman culture's spreading pretty well, actually. We basically converted all of our Druidic lands, so that means we can attack again here. So, fabricate claim. Swap stamps. To appeasing. The reason I'm swapping to appeasing is it increases the decay of our aggressive expansion, for those of you who don't know. Yeah, we need an army that don't stick to them. It's really annoying. Rural planning, I wish building buildings really made a difference. They really don't right now. Yes, hello Rome. What's my next target? Honestly, I'm thinking Iberia is the way to go. I'm really thinking Iberia should be our next conquest. We're already in here. It'll allow us to finish off Carthage. Obviously, I'll pick off the revolt when I get time. And leave Eternia conquering things. And once we get the... Oh my gosh, what happened to Epirus? Once we get the Imperial Challenge CB, we could technically invade Egypt through here, which is possible. Or we go after Greece, which I've been wanting to go after Greece, but things have worked out better for us to actually beat up Carthage. Taking out Carthage was honestly too good of an opportunity to pass up. That's why I did it. Lower levies. Boy, that's a band of barbarians. I'd have to give them 1,000 gold to bribe them off. No way. I'll hire our Merc army at that cost. Still, they're going to cause some annoyance there. So the problem is, obviously, we got to get to that barbarian stronghold. We can't. For the moment. We should have... Okay, so we still have claims on all the Carthaginian lands, which is good. Yeah, snowball is definitely a thing. Oh, thanks, Watcher. I'm doing fine. How is everyone else doing? It's a good day to conquer Western Europe, basically. I was complaining about having too much political power, political influence now, and now I wish I had some more. Ooh, that's a problem. Our ruler only has daughters. It's not the end of the world, but... Increase legitimacy. No, let's do prove legitimacy. Don't really want to keep bribing my troops. Don't really want to keep bribing the troops. Anyway, my mercs killed off the barbarians, which is why I hired them. For those of you wondering when I'm going to do an immense conquest, I don't really feel perfectly ready for that yet. We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. The other option is I just start ignoring AE, which I could do, but you know, I think we're almost at that point, aren't we? We don't have the ability to... Oh, we have the unrestricted legions. We are a great power. We can raise a huge legion out of Africa. Yeah, I think we're going to start ignoring AE. I think this is going to be the beginning of us just conquering everything in sight. I was partially waiting on getting some larger legions, but if I'm going to have this as a legion... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That just boosted our military strength much higher. Okay, we need some more ships. Shame there's no easy way to build ships in this game. Okay, let's land in... I suspect Carthage has a dock. Yeah. Let's build some ships. reason I want more docks is if we're going to fight up here. Okay, I can win that with what troops I have up there, probably. Backed up by some levies. Yeah, let's start ignoring A at this point. Fabricate claim. There is an add to army. Yeah, A is a number. I can't get over. I've never managed to get over 90 aggressive expansion in this game. It's a happiness penalty and it's an opinion penalty, meaning people like you less and don't want to build work with you. Where's the build to Navy button? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah, our merc should take that. That'll get us those two provinces. We're fabricating claims down south. I'll multiply the legions a bit. We can attack Carthage in 5 years. They are still fighting their revolt, which we can declare war on. Is that worth it? Probably not. Let's let Carthage squash the revolt for us. We'll go after these guys when we get the claim. Any more nope. What really is going to dictate our expansion rate is can we build and afford temples as we expand. Because as you see, Hellenic is slowly starting to take over the Canaanite religion here and the megalithic. Once if we can get them religiously converted, by and large they'll be loyal. Let's give these guys some rights. Right to intermarriage, that'll keep them slightly more loyal. Basically we want to try and get them above 25% loyalty if we can. If we can't, it's not the end of the world. And the other thing we have to have is political power to constantly do divine sacrifices. Okay, he's recovered, that's good. As you can see, I'm not even paying attention to this war up here. The actual war itself is almost pointless for me to even have the details of, because I'm going to win. Basically, right now, declaring war is a press button, win war. Now that Carthage is gone, Carthage was the biggest threat we had in the western part of Europe. Really, the only other one we have right now, Macedon would be an issue. I think we can beat them without too much issue. These guys will take a while. Oh, Persia is getting clobbered by Parthia. Maybe I need to worry about them more than anyone else. Stability, loyalty. On, just there we go. That should be enough. Yep, all that land. Da. We can now become an empire form, everyone. So say goodbye to Rome. Say hello to the Roman Empire. Dun, da, da. Awesome. But if I want to keep the loyalty of characters, otherwise we'll be fighting revolts. Obviously, the government changing doesn't do too much for us because we are already a dictatorship, but this gives us access to some more different ideas. Let's declare war. Oh, we can't. We're unstable. Stability really becomes your issue when you're trying to expand. Medical accident. Great. Our physician was so bad that it managed to blind our heir. Really, this guy right here causes more trouble for empires. Having a good physician is key. Yes, it's fine. I don't think we're gonna have too much issue there. Stand down the levies. Yeah, I'm going to build Wonder for stability and conversion. That's what I'm kind of working towards. There's different bonuses for your government form. So, like, is the Roman Empire, I get cheaper war score costs and better output of freemen and slaves, basically. The religious ideas are really powerful, like, legitimately super strong. We don't have any disloyal people. I think in the long run, loyalty of governors is going to be the most useful. Oh, yeah. Disband all those. A little bit stuck at the moment. For those of you who are curious what the effective diplomatic reputation is, if you look at the bottom, the decaying rate, there's a 0.09% due to diplomatic reputation up there. That's what it does, for those of you who are curious. It'd be really nice if the Greek pantheon had a god that gave stability that was easy to get. Do we want to work towards an Imperial cult government form? We do have to have a ruler with, I think, 10 zeal to get that law changed. I really want the divinity statute if we can. Zeal 10 is hard to get, though. Zeal 10 is really hard to get. That might not be very effective yet. I think it's time to go Legion maintenance cost reduction. Yep. And then we'll finish off the next one with a... Yeah, Imperial cult is ridiculous. Yeah, we'll try and build the Wonder. Try and build the Wonder to get education going. We're starting to get to the point where we're making enough money for it to be worth doing that. We cannot attack anybody because we're still unstable. That is the problem. This is where that little ensure national stability law really starts to screw you over as Rome. 0.03 stability a month does hurt. Given time. Oh, well, at least I can do some stuff while I wait. Why is our heir so disloyal? She has no power base. She doesn't have a ton of supporters either. Weird. Anyway, we'll bribe her. That's usually always a good one. There we go. We're starting to get positive stability. I know I could save political influence to get it, but I really do want to complete the civics tree here. The one we could do, the two I would consider, is we could consider commerce, but I think provincial loyalty is going to be more useful here. It's going to stop a lot of revolts. Still not enough. We should check to see if we got any of the useless buildings, right? We do! Look at that. We had useless buildings. How typical for the AI. Legations. We have legations. Oh boy, do we have legations. What was the AI doing? I think the AI was actively trying to make its lives harder. Let's get some more... Can't do temples. We do theaters? No, because these guys are disloyal, right? No. They just built buildings that are pretty useless. Okay. Gotta love it when they build buildings that you have to get rid of later. Free cash, basically. Yeah. Disband yet? We can. 50 to 122. That, now we're starting to get into the broken part of the trees. Let's go for this one. I really do want the monthly war exhaustion and cheaper legions. Yeah, character loyalty innovations might be some of the strongest ones. Yeah, and I find it not very useful, the legations. On all honesty. I do get that they can be useful, I just do not like them. There's much better things to build. There we go. 2,000. We need almost 4,000 for a wonder, and we need some political power, right? What's that? Just gonna pick 3 here, so don't worry, I'm taking these. 45. Okay, so that's not bad. It's really not that bad. The lack of stability is a problem, though. Real problem. Do we even have the innovation needed for this stability wonder? I'm wondering. Where the heck is that one? Huh, I didn't know there's an honored leader one. That's pretty powerful. The integrated culture happiness. Avatar of glory. Oh, okay, we do have it. Religious invest ones. Why do you hate me at the moment? You just dislike me. Okay, that's fair. Harsh trade you. Gotta keep putting all these trade routes in my capital. Keep forgetting to do that. Oh, kill that guy. We had mutineers, so rather than paying ransom, we let them kill our general. Aren't we nice? I can build out my legions, but right now there's no point in building out my legions because I can't declare war, so we might as well stay low legions. Moment. We could lower our army maintenance. But we are trying to constantly proc the levies, so... Any plans for if we reach 5,000 subs? Not sure. No, the base trade law is usually one of the better ones. At least in my experience. I could trade it. I guess I could change it now because I don't really need the routes, right? But what are we making more money with? Exporting or importing? I would guess importing. No, I suppose we can fiddle around to find out, right? Yeah, so we're exporting more. We'll go with that. Good point. Thanks for mentioning that. I usually forget to change that. What were we going to do? We were going to stick with what we were doing, right? Keep going down here. No, we wanted something that could... There's some laws that do give stability, but we can't get to those easily. No, I think we'll just stay with what we have. We're still working our way down to the Conquest. Let's make our generals more loyal. Swap this to Harsh Street. They'll hate us. What can I say? They hate me. I think my game is messed up. Yeah, I think the game is messed up on my end. A moment. Okay, that game is messed up. I'm gonna reload. Give me a minute. The feed will disappear, but I'll be back in like a minute. That's really annoying. I don't know how that happened. I haven't had that bug before. Like it stopped being able to process days. It was weird. Okay. We shouldn't have lost any progress because I did that save. You guys should have the feedback now. Yeah, I tried that. It didn't seem to do anything. Yeah, it's doing it again. Did I just get my entire game bugged out? Okay, now it's working. Okay, I guess you guys were right. Lowering it and raising it seems to have... What the heck is going on? Let me check what my computer's up to. Might be trying to download an update or something. No? Not doing anything. Other than running this, my computer's good. That is weird. Look at that. I can't... I think that I've broken the game? No, it's working there now. Maybe I just can't do speed 5 anymore. That is weird. That is really weird. I'll close everything I got open in the background, see if how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, it's like, look, it's not even moving. As soon as I hit go to 4, it freezes. Let's try a different save file. Sorry about this. Here, I'll show you guys what I did in my Judea one. I just want to see if it's the save file or like there's something else going on, because I know sometimes battles lag it. No, it's the save file. Look at this. It's working. For those of you curious, this is what I just did as Judea. Jewish cultures everywhere, but more importantly, the Jewish religions everywhere. Still got a couple more years to go, but all I can say is Jesus is going to be born into a very different world in this case. One where the Jews rule the world, or at least are a dominant religion. Let's try to go back to Rome. Yeah, see, it's just not responding. It's like it's... I think I broke the game file somehow. Look at that. It's not even moving. Okay, wait. It moved. It's thinking. Like, the computer is actively thinking? What the heck is going on, game? Is there any major wars going on? Not really. That is weird. It's like it's stuttering. Very weird. I'm gonna just decrease the speed then. I'll slowly increase it if we can move. As soon as I click speed up, the game just lags out right now. I think it's clearly the save file, so somehow I've glitched the save file. That's weird. It's not good. That might ruin this whole stream. No, I tried pausing, like... So, let's see. We're paused. Up the speed. It's not changing, see? Now it's caught up. And I unpause, and it's frozen again. The speed. For some reason, this save file cannot handle the speed at the game. Weird. Look at that. Can't even handle 4. 3 is all we're going to be able to do. And now it can't even handle 3. What the heck is lagging out the game? Oh, that's so infuriating. Oh, okay. I've tried turning it off, like I reloaded the game. I'll try putting the speed to nothing, pausing it, and then try and up the speed. Oh, that solved it. No, it didn't. It solved it for a moment. I think there's just too much going on in the game right now. It's weird because my computer is not like overwhelmed and I had bigger games. Well, that is a real problem. Yeah, there might be a memory leak in the save file, but not like I've reloaded the game and the other save file works. Do you guys want me to continue to try and fix this, or should I just load up a different save file and say that this unfortunate run is dead? That might be our only option if I'm going to keep playing today. I'm going to try opening and closing everything I can here. See if that does anything. Sometimes I've noticed windows get stuck open. No, I'm in Iron Man, so I only have this one file. That's the problem. I didn't make any backups. It's annoying. Oh, okay. Well, what nation would people like to see then? What country? Rest in peace, Roman Empire. You never got to be born fully. Okay, where the heck do we want to go? Start small. I'm getting a lot of Spartas. Ugh. Sparta is a rough start, though. Oh. Sparta. You guys all seem to want Sparta. See, I haven't done Chios to Pontus yet, so I don't know how that would work, really. Yeah, it really doesn't help me to decide when the same person says it twice. The same thing a couple times. Let's try Sparta. I haven't played Sparta on the new patch. What the heck? Let's try that. I loaded it, but I didn't really play much of it. Let's go with Sparta. So, let's see. I know that these guys now all have a defensive league, which makes expanding much harder than it should be. We do have unique missions as Sparta. Okay. Give me a second, I just gotta change the name of the stream here. So, what's our goal here as Sparta? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me try and conquer the Hellenic world, or are you looking for me to just play Sparta and see where we go? We can reunite Alexander's empire. Should that be the goal, is Sparta? Oof. It's going to be fun. We do get discipline and levy, but we lose slaves, which isn't a real loss. Ambitious Spartan. Okay. Let's get the claim at least. We can't just attack those guys, which is annoying. Yeah, save file breaking. I haven't had that happen in any Paradox game like that. I've had glitches, but not on that level. We're going to want to get down the Greek tradition tree, so I think we want to take these starting experience ones, because we can't get a legion yet. There's no real point to aggressive expansion. Let's start with using the experience exploit. We'll do that to start. That'll be good for now. Discipline would be nice, wouldn't it? we're gonna have to do a lot of trading. So let's start down the civics tree, I guess. Oratory won't help that much, although I will take legal patronage. Okay. Yeah, let's go down here. So let's do standard measures. Before we do logistics or get any other ones, we want to use up this free investment. I think we're good. We'll do that. I really should have done that before I got the free one. That was too bad. Let's do right to be heard. I don't usually take it, but we are going to be stuck small for a while. Marry her. Okay. Law changes. We already have military service, which is fine. Noble retinues would have been nice, though, for the extending experience. Religion. Thankfully, we start out with all the unique deities, which is kind of cool. Do we want to go flip to Athena? We may want to flip to Athena right now. Tech investment and culture happiness is nice, but I think we want the political power. Guess commerce income. Okay, Sparta. What do we got? We have a really bad navy. You'll do. You'll just stay where you are. Now, we can't really invade here because of that alliance at the start. These guys are guaranteed. These guys are independent. We could try picking them off, or we could do the other option and go for Crete. I think we want to go for Crete right now. I think Crete's going to be our goal. If we can do it. If we can do it, Crete and these areas will be our goal, but these guys tend to ally people. We could invite these guys to a league. We can't do any client states. We could ally Macedon, but then we're going to get involved in the successor war. Tricky. It's a tricky start now that those guys have one heck of a defensive league. Has anyone done this? Just out of curiosity, any advice if you've done this? These guys joined the defensive league. Oh my gosh. That is a terrifying defensive league. Not what I wanted to see. Not what I wanted to see. Let's set up auto trading. I don't know why I haven't done this. Take the 5 gold. We need some academies. Yeah, we're going for Crete. We'll definitely go for Crete. I just want more ships. We need to be able to land our entire army in one thing. Speaking of army, disband. We need more troops in order to really get down our tree. Suppose a couple gold is worth it. War going on there. Consort's not happy. Great. Gotta love it when your consort's disloyal to your ruler. I know that was a problem the Greeks had, but it's still annoying. Epirus, levies, and mercs are enough. Oh yeah, I didn't think about Epirus. They're at war right now. They should be fine. Yeah, let's ally Epirus. But yeah, we're gonna we'll join their war. We're not gonna do anything really. I think we've got a very small culture basis, population basis, Sparta. Okay. We could attack these guys now. I guess it's worth a shot. Let's try that. We can call an Epirus to this war if we need to. Supposedly. They're fighting another war right now. Epirus did join, okay. Land the army there. Okay, we should be good. We should be able to win this. Once we get one province here, Crete is ours, basically. I would build a level 2 fort, but right now it's not worth it. We shouldn't... I don't think we're gonna... This is all like a defensive alliance. I don't think we're gonna get attacked. Oh, we got exiled. Oh my gosh. That's annoying. These guys won the war and we got exiled as a result. Back to Sparta. Okay, declare war on these guys. Call an Epirus. Load the troops again. Eventually we'll get it. Eventually we'll be able to actually fight somebody here. Let's wait till we get morale back. Honestly, I find the morale screws you over more than not having manpower. It's like they messed up the ratio between morale and manpower. Yeah, there we go. Victory. Who is this? Lapa. We don't have a claim on you yet. No, we don't want her to join us in any wars. We have no import routes right now. Why the heck is that? What is the game doing? We'll import stuff from Egypt. We're also going to improve relations with... Actually, no, we're not. It'd be too much money. I was going to say, we want to be friends with Egypt, but we don't want to spend that much money being friends with Egypt. Send you. Ah, free breakthrough, always nice. We're gonna need money, so let's focus on trade, I guess. Not ideally what I'd want to focus on right now, but maybe our only option. Popularity, always nice. Eos' whole thing that's happened there. Pontus. You know what I should have tried to done was I should have tried to see if any of Cassander's siblings could have been like marryable type thing. Or children. I think they're all dead. We definitely, if we can, we would like to get the Alexander bloodline. Okay, we've won this war. Now, question. Do we want to take it, or do we want to make it a feudatory? Because if we make it a feudatory, it will be useful for the rest of these wars. But then afterwards, it won't come to our aid. So yeah, let's just take it. Let's just take it ourselves. Yeah, that'll be the right move. Just take the land. Okay, we're almost done claim on this. They're allied to one other person. No, we're still at that war. Okay. Now, this is all going to count as part of the whole Greece thing, isn't it? So I won't be able to raise levies here. That's annoying. Okay, well, we've gained in population. Yeah, well, right now there's really nowhere else to go. This league is too strong right now. And I don't really want to wait until I can afford tons of mercs to invade there. Right now it's just much easier to invade Crete. Much easier. Why am I losing manpower? Like, I'm actively losing... I was losing troops there for a moment. Weird. Okay. Tricky thing now. We'll be fighting two separate nations here if we attack. Yes. Okay. We want to do a stack wipe if we can. There we go. No stack wipe, but we should prevent them from raising troops, which is all we need. As long as they don't hire mercs, we should win this. Or we start, or our population starves. That our army starves. That's again a possibility. I think we're good though. Let's pull you over here. For some reason, Cretan heritage gives fort defense. It's a little weird. Easy victory for us if they stayed to fight. They're not going to. Take that land. Gonna have way too many forts down here. It really makes no difference which we defend, but this isn't a city, so. Let's pay for an investment. We want to get some food coming in, especially if we're going to be fighting with an army. Stop bickering with each other. Why are they always fighting? I get that event all the time. Tell them to stop being idiots and fighting each other. Victory a bit. Now for their other province. That'll give us a third of Crete. Victory. We just got to make sure that we don't lose too many of our population fighting in here. I don't think we will, but our research is terrible. We're probably going to need to embrace Cretan culture, to be honest. Or at least give it a right, you know. At least give it right of inheritance will help a little bit. Darn. You think all these rulers would stop sleeping with random people if they didn't want trouble with their heirs inheriting things, but... Oh, I just messed up. Epirus took that province. Oh darn, that sets me back a bit. Should not have invited them to the war, I guess. Great. Are they gonna be able to hold it? Spartan Resurgent. Sparta has 5 or more buildings. Get 2 more building slots and citizen happiness. Sure. We have 200 gold. We can worship Artemis Orthia. Okay. Or if we have 1 territory that has 10 slaves. And farming settlement building. Nothing we want at the moment. Look at that. It's swapped to 6 archers, 1 heavy infantry. Oh, bother. Hopefully Epirus loses this province. Doubt it. I bribed this guy. There we go. Researcher. We've got to get tech going. Sparta has really surprisingly low of a population. I thought Sparta had more population than this. I really would have thought they would have had more. I have what, 20 or 30 people there? I suppose they were about the same size as Athens. This is not too abnormal. Once we get this second academy, we'll consider other buildings. We want to get the research. Pyrrhus has decided to conquer Crete. If I decline, I lose the alliance, but I have a chance to take Crete. I think I gotta decline this offer. I hate doing it. I think that's my only option, was to decline that offer. Now, the other thing I might consider here is if we can ally ourselves to the Antigonids, if they get kicked to Greece, which it looks like that's where they're headed, we might be able to use them to break these. Oh, never mind. They destroyed their own alliance. We're attacking. Sorry. Did not see that. They just obliterated their own alliance. Like, the league just dissolved. Awesome. Okay, expansion time. Restart? No, we're not going to restart. Not now. Not now that we just got this opportunity to take two or so provinces. The loss of Epirus hurts, though. We'll live. Epirus is losing this war, so Pyrrhus is going to have to invade Crete to hold that. I don't think he's going to succeed. You never know. He might. We don't even have to do that. We'll get it automatically. Awesome. You have no allies and you're fighting a war, so we'll attack you immediately. And invade there. And now apparently their lands just popped up in a revolt there. Okay. That's a bit weird and annoying. We don't need a silver shield. Yeah, this is all we needed, was this opening. If we can take this area, we can just out-tech them. We'll be the strongest nation in Greece, really, if we assume Greece is this. If we assume this is Greece as well, which it is. We're still messed up, but we'll be the strongest minor nation in Greece, basically. Let's do research. Why not? Not a huge boost, but a little bit helps. You're better at that job. You're better at that job. Okay. Victory there. Issue is we're not going to be able to get this one. And they're part of that tree. Oh, bother. Maybe we can trick them into leaving somehow. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we'll wait. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll leave and we can get that land. Actually, no. That's their capital. We can't wait, because if they peace out now, they're going to take both provinces. Okay, not great. We did complete the mission. Helots once more. 2 slaves gained. Okay. We need 2 more buildings there, and then we get bonuses. Two more buildings. Wait. Oh, I have to improve the territory. That makes sense. Okay. Let's do... I don't really want to do any of those, actually. Epirus He's still losing the war. They did take that, which is unfortunate. All of those would join that alliance. Join that alliance. Everyone would... Okay, well, we managed to expand a little bit. The Seleucids are all the way up here. Well, I'd say the Antigonids not lost. Macedon lost. Basically. Would it be worth allying the Macedon now? They're pretty much dead. So probably not. That's frustrating. Athens got its independence, and I can ally them. But they are in a war versus multiple nations around them. Maybe if Athens wins this, we'll consider allying Athens. Otherwise, we're, again, kind of stuck waiting for an opportunity. Hopefully the opportunity will come when Epirus loses Crete. Oh, never mind. Athens just flipped to Macedon. You know, maybe can I do client states? No, they're all planning my demise. I love that little modifier, -1000, planning your demise. Why is it even a thing? Okay, any of you guys vulnerable? You're just abandoned. Look at that. Probably be fun. We got to improve this for a building, basically. Thankfully, Sparta has some interesting stuff. The heroic freezes probably was not what I should have built. Actually, question. If Sparta does heroic freezes, how the heck are we supposed to get more building slots? Population? I never stopped to think about that. That could be a problem. Huh, weird. Well, I suppose if we wait, eventually these guys are going to mess up their alliance again. Freeze is complete. Not that it helps much. Although the output's not bad. 125 research though, so we're on our way for research. Now we just need to find a way to not only earn money, but actually get another building slot here. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oh, Civil War. Nothing. Nothing to care about. I thought it was an expansion opportunity, but I was wrong. It was just them messing themselves all up. Epirus lost. Epirus lost, everybody. Epirus lost. Awesome. Transport me to here, please. Now, these guys don't have any allies. Perfect. Come on. Move faster if you can. Rest in pepperoni. Would that work for Italy? I don't know if it works for Greece, does it? Okay. War. We're going to take all their lands. We should win this. I can't imagine they can equal us. Take the popularity. Oh, shoot. Megalopolis. Oh, bother. That's not good. And they've got an ally. Oh, bother. We can't really retreat right now. Okay, so they haven't gotten anywhere at the moment. They're wandering back and forth. Nope, they're going for the capital. The thing is, I don't really want a white peace here. I actually do want to win this war, because this would break the alliance. Come on, take the fort, take the fort. We can take the fort. Yeah, those guys are stuck. Look at the AI, can't figure it out. Awesome. So if we can win this really fast, we can rush back and take more land in Greece itself. This should be victory here. They don't have a fort, so this is also victory. Okay, victory, take that. Put them to the sword. Retreat my army back to Sparta. Disband this fort. No, this fort. Okay. Come on, Navy. I think we're going to win this. Like, from a rather poor of a start, we've gotten some really lucky breaks here. Good, good. So, let's go for you first. Yeah, I think we got this. That was lucky. That was lucky. Discipline. Helps when they attack into an army they can't beat. We need the income, really. I don't like spending all this money, the innovations on income, but it pays off in the end. As long as we don't run out of manpower or starve, we've got this war. Or get attacked by another nation. Also a potential issue. More importantly, we're going to get, we should manage to get Olympia out of this, which means we get relations with all the Greeks consistently. Thrace. We'll accept their gifts, but we make no promises. Thrace is pretty much dead, so I don't want to ally them. Let's unlock the deity Artemis Orthia. What does that give us? Population and food. That was... Am I crazy, or was that just a waste of 200 gold, basically? We'll swap to her. Maybe there's events. It feels like a waste of 200 gold, though, in all honesty. Okay, we want to start... We either need to commit to income, or we want to commit to relations. I think relations is going to keep us alive longer in the run as things go on. Attacking Crete is the way to get other nations to invade you. Interesting. Okay, well, I've now learned that as a trick. Somewhere in here, the Greeks have innovations, right? If I remember. Do they? Or am I crazy? Do the Greeks not get innovations? They must not. They don't. Okay. That's weird. Morale of armies and freemen. I'll take that. Big population jump for our nation. We had, what, 70 or less when we started? Now we're 170? Slow growth. Equal integration. Tyrant devotion. Always good. Defensive alliances. The problem is, in some ways, the defensive alliances aren't as good as they need to be. They really should be better. Yeah, defending liberty. Okay, victory was ours, everyone. We have won. There's no point in attacking this battle right now. It'll only cost people in the long run, so let's just take all of that. What we get? Path to Olympia, Spartan Guard. Sure, I guess. Territory has it. We need slaves and farming. We can't really do either at the moment. These guys are not part of the big alliance blocks, which means they're fair game. Those guys are. So these guys are fair game once I get a claim. I have a claim on these guys, but they have allies. None of which are actually on Crete, though. I think we're not going to attack Crete for a little while. I think we'll wait on Crete then. Really want to build this alliance network. Oh wait, this is a revolt. That's my issue. That's going to be a problem. If this is a revolt, and these guys are the actual ones. Also, too many forts, I imagine. Yeah, way too many forts. We don't need this fort anymore. We don't need that fort anymore. Okay. You have no allies. Oh, if we manage to do well in this, it'll be by slowly picking off people around us. Let's improve relations with Egypt. That way they're not... They hopefully won't kill me. These guys can't figure out how to siege this fort, which is weird. Okay, now they figured it out. That's too bad. Let's start attacking anyway. Funny part is it costs us basically nothing to attack, so. Worst comes to worst, we get a little experience. Maybe we get a province. Can Naxos be invaded? They're still subject to the Antigonids, who have 44 provinces. I mean, technically, yes. The Antigonids do have allies here, though, so I can't win that. Rhodes could be invaded, I guess, but they have allies as well. Awesome. Okay, we just took this province, which means we're going to do that. Steal the territory while we can. This guy has one ally. Don't think we need this fort here. They just attacked them. We could beat up these guys, so let's... Once we can raise our army again, we'll go beat up those guys, see if we can pick off another province here and there. Slowly growing. Slowly is the right word. Funny part is, outside of, obviously, the Seleucids, who are probably not going to bother with the Seleucids, we're probably not going to bother us. We're probably the strongest one in the south. The issue is all the alliances, really. Bottleneck is better, so that's... Game shall be held, plus 20 opinion, because we own Olympia. That is the power of owning Olympia. You want an alliance. I was planning on killing you, honestly. No. I don't want an alliance. I was planning on killing them off. Need another ship. Or two. We'll buy up the trade empire, yes. More import routes. Worth more in the long run. We now have a CB on those guys. I guess while we wait for the ships to be built, we could go attack. We can get military access. We know we can win one-on-one fights, so I think we attack here, actually. I think that's the play. And now we've been attacked. Okay. Was that... That was... Who attacked me? You attacked me. Why the heck did you attack me? Oh, whatever. This is the problem, is I gotta get some allies. I mean, this is a good one, and we can win this war. If we win this, this gets us quite a few more provinces. Automate you so they don't do any landings. Side with the chosen heir. Come on, rain effects, get out of my way. I can't even see the province I'm invading. Okay, we should win the siege race here. The library in Sparta itself, that should help a bit on that front. We want all this land. The AI is just handing me routes to expansion right now. It's kind of hilarious. Of course, this doesn't solve the problem that I'm still not strong enough to fight anyone that matters. At least it's a good start we're off to. If only it hadn't taken a while and only it hadn't come out of the death of my Roman Empire. I was enjoying that Roman game. That was going well. I don't know what the heck happened. I'll try and see if I can fix it like on my own. It looked pretty dead to me. A larger population there. Which, let's get Epirus slightly happier with us. I really need to get a couple hundred gold saved up, so if I have to hire mercs, I can. Oh well, I guess we wait. We siege this down. We take their lands. We emerge looking in half decent shape. Other options, I don't take the land. I feudatory them. I mean, that's a tough question. Feudatories bring more troops. I really am tempted to make them a subject. Take this province, obviously, and then make them a subject for those. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Make them a feudatory. We are now a regional power, which means I can raise a legion soon. I don't have the proper innovation. Actually, I do have the proper innovation. Awesome. Legion time, everyone. Legion time. Awesome. Can't afford much, but... Okay. We're no longer as pathetically weak as we looked before. We could re-ally Epirus. Pyrrhus is not in charge, though. These are all in these alliances. Could attack those guys. Ticanids want allies. No. Greece is mine, even though they haven't realized it yet. Always nice when people who are hostile to your rule open your mouth and you get an event to take them out. That's just always a nice one. Delphi. Or Delphi. Interesting. Let's get a claim on that. We will declare war for this. We will call in Pyrrhus. Or rather, Epirus. "25 provinces. We have a legion. We have 246 population. We're basically the equivalent of the Antigonids if they didn't have dozens of subjects. Always good to know. Yeah, this has gone much better than I expected it to, too. I expected to have a lot more trouble. The fact they're basically falling over each other to give me, like, places to expand to is just hilarious. At some point, we're going to get strong enough to actually take on the... where's your... Oh. They're down to a single area. I'll let Epirus take care of that. We'll make these guys a subject if we can. Yeah, I'll bother. Local embassies. I want to do the improve relations, but the efficiency is worth it too. Or maybe I just take this one province. Yeah. Too many forts, what a shock. The fact that AIs get those forts basically free is annoying. Another cohort. Okay. We want this fleet on naval transport. Because we want to go pick up that Crete province. Can I... Am I just crazy or just... Oh, I'm sucked in the wrong thing. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't load my troops on the ship. Looking at the wrong unit. Okay, bookbinding. 150 tech. That'll help quite a bit. Oh, we went straight to the max instantly. Okay. Now, once we land, take over. Really got to start thinking about how I want to break the remainder of the league in southern Greece. Yes, I know we're significantly stronger than a lot of them. Like, they barely have any troops. Oh, these guys... Yeah, still part of this alliance. At some point, they might just depopulate themselves. I've seen it happen. It's hilarious to watch. Egypt. You do like me, don't you? Improve relations with you. Improve relations with you. I can't. You're outside of my range, even though you're right next to me. How about Rome? With the one really successful game I had at Sparta, I allied Rome. It was great. Speaking of which, I think there was an achievement, but I'm pretty sure we've missed it already. Let's see. $480. What is it now? We have 5 years that we technically need to sack Pella in. Yeah, right. As soon as the Seleucids got it, our ability to sack Pella disappeared, basically. I love how Crete is all one province. Seems like a little large, in my opinion. Okay. If I were to attack you, Epirus would not join because of low manpower, and there's no way I'd win that war. Okay, good to know. I mean, it is possible I could win the war, but if they landed any troops, I would be dead. See if there's anything I can do up here. We could get Epirus to join. We might actually be able to beat these guys here. Now let's get another legion. I guess we drill for the moment. We can't do much else. Innovation, always nice. It would be really nice if we could start persuading these people to become our feudatories. But the problem is I just don't think we're strong enough. These guys are willing to give us an alliance. Question is this a deal with the devil type thing? Because they're going to call us to war instantly. To help. On the other hand, the last thing I want is them gaining land, you know? Yeah, we'll do this actually, now that I think about it. If we get lucky and they call us to arms, we might be able to get land. Come on, the Antigonids. I'd really love to join your war here. Alright, I gotta cancel military access. They're already at war with the enemy. At war with that enemy. With these enemies. Darn. This is a problem. It's actually a semi-serious problem. That was loud. So we could call the Antigonids to help us in a war for Crete, but that's about it. We're lucky they don't take lands. I'm not going to be lucky. They're going to take that land. That's the way it goes. I mean, I hope they don't, but I don't have much hope there. Come on, peace out. Yeah, they took the land. And worse, it's their capital region, so I can't bribe anybody. Bother. Can I attack any of these guys here? If I get a claim, okay. That messes me up. Okay. What else the heck can I do here? Suppose I could try and build an alliance to take out these guys. They are at war with Epirus, but I am allied to them. I guess if they call me to arms, I decline. The last thing I want to do is have them succeed. On the other hand, now I'm going to have to fight this alliance on my own. big anymore, though. So I think I can win that if I get the claim. I can take over those 4 provinces. They're willing to let me re-ally them, too. Relations. It's a shame that there's no way to add provinces, like buildings to your provinces, Sparta, because of that unique improvement. Oh, sorry about that. My chair just moved on me. Okay. I'm alive. We can attack. Let's do so. I think I can win this. It's only 4 nations at this point, and they're tiny. Unless they can iron mercs, we got this. Maybe. Not. Oh boy. I may just have made a major mistake. To be fair, I do have heavy infantry, but that is only so useful. Oh, he's also at war with these guys. Okay. Basically, everyone wants to kill these guys right now, and the Antigonids are on their way, which helps a little bit, I guess. Oh, shoot. Okay. Discipline won out in the end. Close. Close, 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 close. Wait a month. Rebuild a little bit. Oh, bother. That's not good. Our problem is going to be the Antigonids. They've gotten too powerful. We stopped the fort from falling, which is something, but... Oh, don't. Epirus now declared war on us. Hello. Want to be friends? Again? Oh, bother. This is a mess. And it crashed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Give me a sec. I'll be back. Hopefully right before we get attacked. Resume. That Sparta's start is a lot harder than I remember. Let's put it that way. That is brutal. Because I don't have any alliances, they all want to attack me. So what we've learned here is we went back a month because it didn't autosave in time, thankfully. Ally the Antigonids. No, 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 stay back. Stay back. You need morale. Run away. Now Epirus has attacked us, but these guys... No, Epirus attacked... Wait. These guys attacked Epirus. Okay, I messed that up. For some reason I thought I was getting attacked by Epirus. Okay, not ideal, but better than I thought it was. You to there, if we can. Okay. I don't want to give up any more land to the Antigonids than I have to. Recruiting the Skiritai, I guess. Light infantry, light infantry, light infantry bonuses. Sure, I guess. It's not great, but eventually the game is going to give us light infantry for free, so. Lose 3 population, get holy site stuff. Sure, I guess. See, if I was able to do reload saves, we'd be in much better shape because we would have finished the Roman game. But nice, the game just basically redid that. There we go. Redid that, gave me a do-over on the last month, but I still got the who I was actually fighting wrong. Now, is that peace? Did they make peace? They did. Did they take everything? They did. Okay. I am actually going to feudatory both of these guys. I know, not ideally what I want to do. I'm just thinking that in the event of a war, it's better to have the allies, my subjects, bring the troops than try and get them my own right now. I don't know how we beat these guys. The Antigonids are just so huge. Oh, this is an issue. I guess I should go help Epirus for the moment. If Epirus falls, which seems very likely, they're our last hope to keep the Antigonids out. And they're gonna fall, it looks like. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Any chance you'll get a white piece, Epirus? Doesn't look like it. Okay, peace was made. They lost. Epirus lost land. Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Egypt wants an alliance. Yes. Yes, Egypt. Egypt hates the Antigonids as well. Okay. Egypt hates them as well. I think it's actually time to launch a war on these guys. So we can get the Antigonids, Egypt. I think we can definitely win. And hopefully I can get Rhodes as well. Here, please. Oh, wait. You're not automated. In some ways, you're almost better off just having a massive fleet of cheap units for transports and then dealing with everyone else, than having an actual combat navy. Okay. Anything else I need to do here? Import route would be nice. Supply limit, citizens, population. I'll do that, I guess. Okay. Now, I can call in Egypt. I think I can call in the Antigonids, and the goal is to take Crete versus all of these. But what I'm thinking is Egypt has a ability to march in, so if I can hold out in Crete, Egypt will kill everyone else for me. That's, you know, the theory. Their capital. Can we get a stack wipe? Stack wiped. Okay. No stack wipe. Darn. Okay, that didn't go as well as I hoped. Infantry offense. Improve relations. Yes, it's not strengthening our military, and yes, it's not making it easier to conquer things. I can go into debt because I don't have mercs. Aha. The ability of going into debt when you don't have mercs is lovely. Speaking of which, curious about something. So the Spartan unique thing here, right? Integrated culture happiness. If you built that everywhere, it's basically like 2% integrated cultural happiness overall. Pretty good, actually. Yeah, see? My goal of having Egypt fight the war has paid off. Yeah, more improved relations. As long as I don't get myself in too much trouble, I could probably even get an alliance with Rome. Although right now they are at war with Carthage. Well, if we get money, we'll get an alliance with Rome. And if we can get an alliance with Rome, we can kind of plan to oppose the Antigonids kind of safely with the help of Egypt, which is much larger, and the help of Pyrrhus or Epirus, which is kind of less helpful. I can't do anything with the Seleucids. Maybe it might be worth to try and to have me pick off yeah, I'm thinking it might be worth trying to pick off Macedon before I go for the Antigonids. Okay, that is Crete secured. Tutorial Island is mine. In the end, Tutorial Island proves to be super useful. Let's land in Rhodes if we can. Safely. Epirus calls to arms against the revolt. Sure, I'll join. I won't do anything, Epirus, but I'll join. We need to take Rhodes itself. We take Rhodes itself, we're in great shape. Oh, Rhodian revolt. Oh my gosh. Like I declare war on a country and they fall into a revolt in 2 months. Weird. I'll save the political power, why not? Where's my general? He's only 5. Let's put the 11 guy in charge. As long as he stays loyal, 11 is going to be way more useful. This guy is a legate. Okay. So, for those of you who get this event, my tip is you click on here, go up here, star them. That way you can find them again. Quite useful. We can probably put him in there. Right. He wasn't great, but he's going to be better than that guy, surely. Oh, I've got to remove him. Yeah, that's it. Totally incompetent in his job, but I get money out of it. Egypt. Sure. Helping everyone fight every revolt possible. Rhodian revolt. No, I don't want it ceded to Egypt. Oh, that's annoying. Egypt wants the lands. Okay, well, I'm going to manage to... No, we don't want whatever it was, Poseidon going to them. I only want land that goes to me here. Well, could be worse. At least we control Crete now, right? We not only control Crete, but I now have a landing in Rhodes for the next war. Okay. Yeah, let's try and get Rome on our side. If we can. I mean, Rome is doing okay, I guess. Okay. We can get a claim on these guys. Okay, so we can declare war to take Attica, which is Athens. We'd be fighting Macedon, but we could call in both the Antigonads and Egypt. We don't have any aggressive expansion, so there's really no reason to wait, is there? So, let's do that. So this war is going to expand. Yeah, I bet. We're obviously landing outside of Athens here, so we avoid the landing penalty. Okay. Athens is got 2 levels of forts, which means I can't siege it. Oh, great. Okay. Well, I guess we wait until we get back up. I should be given the war goal, because I did declare the war, so... regardless of what happens, I should at least get 1 province. And I can, since I'm the war leader, I cannot give land to the others. Using others for fun, profit, and expansion, basically. All through diplomacy. Oh, speaking of which, I should ally Rome. If I can. Rome has been allied. Rome, of course, immediately calls me to arms, which is probably why I was able to ally them in the first place. Okay. Yeah, it's not a major war. Okay, we can just sit back here. No real issue. Siege down Athens. Take out Athens. Try and plot against the Antigonades, basically. I don't really need to call Rome into these wars, so I won't bother. What I want to do is take as much of the Macedonian land as possible. That is the goal. So, by that measure, I should go for here. Eventually, we want to get to Macedon, because that's a big population goal. If we can control Greece, we can probably take on almost anybody. We just got to get to controlling Greece. Okay, Sparta is in good shape. So build a grand theater. Everyone there should be Spartan anyway. And this should be... Oh, calls. What do you... Rome, of course, is aggressive like crazy. They win one war, Rome's off to the next war. Look at them go. Also, they are somehow attacking with under 20 stability. I guess the AI does not have that restriction, huh? Bit annoying. Now, question. Do we want to take the land? Or do we want to make feudatories? Athens becomes feudatory, or I take Athens. I think I'm going to take Athens. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to give anything to the Antigonids. I can't take anything else. Okay. Athens is ours. We can restore ironworks. Sure, I guess. Anything I need to deal with? Not really. $490. We're at 390. We have allies. They really don't. I think it's time to start plotting against them more seriously now. Hello. Well, we got a few minutes more of this stream. We're going to decline the offer of the Antigonids. Or get back to here. We do have some levies, which is good. What was that? I don't think that was anything too major. No, I think we're good. Once Epirus wins that, we're going to basically probably declare war on the Antigonids. Hopefully we can get Rome to join in. If not, it's not the end of the world. Also you, I don't need you starred. Okay, victory was ours. If I go to war, I get Rome, Egypt, Epirus, Aetolia, Tia, and Stymphalia. Is there anyone else I want to ally prior to declaring this war? I could ally these guys. Won't arrive till the 3rd of March. Okay, after March we'll attack. Okay, big war here. This is for all the marbles, as they say. Whoever wins this controls Greece. Me or the Antigonids. This is gonna be big. A little worried though that they have a stronger army, which I'm pretty sure they do. However, we do have subjects, which is why I kept them around. 2,000 troops here, 2,000 troops there. It does add up. Raise both of these levies. Make them work. Okay. They are invading us, and they are invading us with a lot of troops. Egypt, buddy, I need you. Where are you? You're fighting a civil war. Innovation. Symbolic victory. There we go. Come on. We're actually doing really well in this war so far. Until that happened, we were doing well. Unless I'm mistaken, we basically won the war already, which is crazy. They just had no forts. This levy of Asia is absolutely doing nothing. Okay, I'd say we have a stronger army than they do right there. We have some very nice discipline. 15 discipline, easily. Well, they got that early on, the Seleucids. That was the whole legacy of Alexander when they divided the empire. But yeah, they're going a bit crazy. Thankfully, they don't seem to care what's going on in Greece for the moment. And I am taking advantage of that oversight to take Greece for myself. I need basically this fort and those two to fall, and then we're done. I think, right? Are these guys... We just got to make sure only I get the land, and none of it goes to someone like Egypt. For those of you who are wondering why I'm not doing any like culture innovations, it's because right now we're just literally in the Hellenic religion and basically a culture group, so there's no point. Once I do this and take all this for myself, we will start thinking of that. Oh, I don't really want to give that to them. Too much. Okay, so I can't do the client state, unfortunately, but I can get virtually all their land. Yeah, it's just too much. Okay, well, we are now the master of Greece. Basically. We have way too many forts. Let's get rid of some of those. We probably don't need forts through here really that much anymore. We do need some forts up here, as we just saw that area falls fast if left alone. We'll leave a fort in Athens, I guess. Disband levies. Increase the army? Yes. 1 unit. Well, I would say that this is probably going to be where we stop, just because time has... we're basically around my normal stream length time. Let's put a fort there. Just wanted to get this fort stuff done before I stop. Okay, so we're gonna have a fort there. This whole area is disloyal, but that is loyal, and we're building. Don't have a fort there, so let's go a couple more months here. I just want to see what happens if I can get the next fort built, or at least started, so I don't forget to build it later. But otherwise, I think we're gonna stop here. The rise of Sparta is a thing. Sparta is gonna be big. We're gonna be really big as time goes on. Come on, I want to build this. Yeah. More importantly, we are 3 away from the Imperial challenge. We have 707 population, 75 provinces. We own Sparta, we own Greece. Probably going to go attack Rhodes. Oh, we're doing really well. The only problem is we can't build a stupid building here because there's not enough population. So, yeah. We'll stop here. I'll move these guys around next time and expand the infrastructure. And overall, though, Sparta has risen from the ashes. So thank you guys all for watching. I do hope you enjoy it. I do have some more guides coming out next week, but we're starting to run to the end of the Imperator guides. I'll probably do this stream next week if you guys are still interested, and we'll finish the Egyptian series. And then we'll have to move on to something else. I'll probably put a poll. Might be EU4. Might just be a different random game. So if you've got any preference for games you want to see me play, let me know. Here or Discord or somewhere else. And I'll see you guys another time. Bye for now.